I'm Rob Alderman, Wilderness Systems Pro Staffer. Today I'm going to be doing a quick bow to stern review of the new Thresher 155 open water boat. This is a great boat. If you could possibly imagine mating a Ride 135 and a Tarpon 160, this would be the product that you got. It's faster than a Ride, it's slower than a Tarpon, but still maintains incredible first and second stability. A lot more than the Tarpon, a little less than a Ride. Still, overall great combination of the two boats. I've had this boat out in the water before. I helped prototype it down at Cape Point. It's a very rough, hostile environment. Very unpredictable down there. It's the only place on the eastern seaboard where both the Labrador and the Gulf Stream currents meet. I loved it there. I love it even now since I've gotten this boat and ran it a few times. So you will notice through the course of this video, little blood, guts, and scales laid all over this thing. So just follow me up to the front. We're going to get started. One of the first things you're going to notice about this boat is the hull. You're going to see the shape of the hull is much different than anything you've seen in a wilderness saltwater boat before. It's designed to punch through the surf, designed to cut through choppy swell. Does a great job of it. Very little hull slap and spray. There is some to be expected, but it's very livable. When you get up here to the top, you're going to notice a very solid molded plastic handle. This is a great handle. You need something for a larger boat like this, considering that it is 15.5 feet long, to just help have something to grab hold of that's very solid. Very nice. Move back, you'll see the new paddle retainer. It slides the paddle right up underneath it there, holds it into place. I like it, fast and easy. All new storage up front. You'll notice with these retainers for the lid, they've been faced in a manner to help reduce the possibility of your lines getting tangled on them should a fish shoot across the bow of the boat. You open it up, plenty of dry storage. You'll notice the two scupper plugs in there. You can take them out if you want to, keep them in there to help reduce any water from getting inside. The lip is meant to go rest inside the lid. Does a great job keeping water out. Move back. You're here to the Flex Pod. Flex Pod is designed for your fish finding unit. You'll notice that you have a hole through the bottom for the transducer. You mount the transducer right here. This unscrews, open it up, battery box, wires, all the above. Mounting plate here, drop it in, lock it, you're good to go. End of the day, snatch it out, throw it in your vehicle, good to go. Nice, fast, easy. Moving back. Come here, I'm going to start out showing you the new rudder system. Love the new rudder system. In the past, what you would have seen with our rudders on a wilderness boat is that they traveled on a track. Once you locked your pegs in, the whole track slid back and forth. Now, foot pegs lock into place right on the track, and now it's pedal driven. So with the slightest touch of your feet, you're going to be steering this boat. That is great. This is really the cheese here. I like this. This is a great addition to everything that wilderness is trying to do. Move back. Here you are at your rod pod. Great place. Store your rods. It's plenty long. 8-footer will make it in here, no problem. I can assure you of that. So when you're punching out or coming in through rough swell, drop your rods in here. You know they're nice and safe. Or even keep a couple extras in here that you might not be using at the time. Now, extra accessories is a drop-in tray. They make one that's 4 inches, runs the length. They make a second one that's 4 inches, drops down to 6. Great accessories. I've got each one coming. I'll find a reason to use both of them, I'm sure. You will notice standard issue, slide tracks on either side, plenty of room to mount additional gear, mini slide tracks right in the middle, great for the rod holder, GPS, cell phone, whatever you may want to use it for. Next, you're going to see you have these little compartments. Very familiar. You've seen them in the past on the Tarpon series. Great little place to shove your pliers or your scissors or something of that nature. They're cut. They're very deep. They're also notched. Water runs right out of them. Come back to your seat. Once again, very familiar. Very similar to the one you see in the Tarpons. So your backrests adjust up and down. It's very soft and padded bottom. Can raise and lower your hip support. You can definitely sit in this for hours. Be very, very comfortable. You get to the back of the boat. Next thing you're going to start seeing is some pretty heavy duty mounting areas. Now, straight from the factory, you have the woven bungee cord that zigzags back and forth, along with 2 nylon buckle straps right here at these points. That will help to that will help to keep any gear secure that you might want. Also, you're going to notice that you have a lip right here that your milk crates rest on. Helps keep them up and out of the water should any come through that bottom scupper plug. Very nice addition. Now, this is custom color pack from the guys at Yak Attack. Their normal boxes are referred to the white pack, the black pack. The guys made this up, sent it over to me here for this new boat. I very much appreciate it. Thank you guys. But one of the things I wanted to do with this open water boat was make sure that my crate is secure. I live in an area, the Outer Banks, that is home to the best surfing on the eastern seaboard consistently. So I need to take that into consideration, that I could be punching out or coming back through some pretty big swell, and flipping is always a probability. So it does me no good if my rods are inside, the crate's in the back, and it comes out, or the lid blows open. So the modifications I immediately did: 2 stainless steel hinges on the rear of the box, bring that down nice and tight. I took 2 pre-existing holes that were already here on the front of the box, widened them a little bit, brought through 2 bungee cords, put down a deck loop. Right away you can see that lid's on nice and tight, not going anywhere. Then went to other pre-existing holes, widened them, bungee cords and hooks, going to already some deck loops and strapping points on the boat. And now I have a box that's not coming out if I was to roll. Also put an extra rod holder on the front of this bad boy. I've got this camera mount in here. I can shoot this way out, get huge wide angle shots of me and the entire boat and everything going on around me. Jump behind the milk crate. Still see plenty of room back here. More gear, coolers, whatever it is you may want to take along with you. Plenty of gear room. Another big, large molded handle. Great for grabbing onto, transporting the boat. Then your rudder. You do have the cable that raises and lowers it on your right hand side. And that's the Thresher 155. Now this boat is 15.5 foot long, it's 30 inches wide, weight capacity of 450 pounds. So you have more weight capacity than a Tarpon 160, little less than a Ride 135. But once again, I think this is just the perfect little hybrid combination of the two, taking great stability. Even though I wouldn't suggest standing in it. Depends on really how good you are. I think the boat can take it if you have a real good sense of balance, but it's not designed for it as a Ride is. So overall, great boat. I highly recommend it. You will find it's faster than a Ride. I've had it side by side with a 115 and a 135 trying to keep up with me, and they could not do it. A little sluggish on your takeoff, to be expected on a boat this size. Once it's going, it glides very easily. And once again, very happy with it. I hope you like the boat. Check it out at your local retailer. They should be on the market for the public here in the coming weeks. You can still go ahead and go check out your Thresher 140 that should be in your local shop right now. Thank you.